Getting publicly hammered is bad enough, but it's worse when you do it in front of thousands of people paying hard-earned money to see you perform their favorite songs. Here are a few musicians who were way too wasted to perform live. Billie Joe and Elton John hit the road together in 2002 and took their piano-fueled show to Madison Square Garden in New York City. Fans had been forewarned to not expect Joel at his best because he had a cold, but that couldn't explain Joel's behavior. Like when he went off on a weird rant where he made fun of the Liberty Bell for having a crack in it, and then yelled out the names of major World War II battles. When the music eventually continued, Joel was clearly compromised. According to the New York Times, when he slumped forward on his bench and slurred, don't try to save me, he sounded truly hopeless. As he wailed, he banged on his keys almost at random. When John returned for a double piano presentation of Benny and the Jets, Joel banged on the keys nonsensically, and John visibly mouthed the words, "Thank God," at its conclusion. In June 2002, Joel entered a rehab facility. Green Day may have reached commercial heights with power ballads like Boulevard of Broken Dreams, but deep down they're still a band of punks. Billie Joe Armstrong and Company played the iHeartRadio Festival in Las Vegas in September 2012. While the band played its 1994 hit Basket Case, a message flashed up on a monitor informing Armstrong that he had just 1 minute left of stage time. That awakened a righteous fury deep inside Armstrong, who cut Basket Case short to deliver a remarkably profane rant to a bewildered crowd.
I've been around since 1988, and you're gonna give me 1 minute? You gotta be kidding me!
Armstrong then declared that he wasn't Justin Bieber and decided to show organizers what he could do with that minute. He smashed his guitar and stormed off the stage. According to Rolling Stone, Armstrong, who was reportedly blackout drunk when he went out on stage that night, entered rehab soon after. Motley Crue lead singer Vince Neil drank profuse amounts of alcohol up until the night in 1984 when he crashed a car while driving drunk, killing his passenger, Hanoi Rocks drummer Razzle. Neil checked into a rehab facility but has struggled with sobriety, seeking professional help more than once. In June 2006, Neil was off the wagon when he took the stage for a solo show in Tampa, Florida. According to an eyewitness account published by Blabbermouth, Neil was already, quote, smashed when his set started. He stumbled around the stage and couldn't seem to remember any lyrics. When the crowd started to boo, Neil yelled at them to shut up and went backstage. His band brought out singer John Corabi, who was briefly Neil's replacement in Motley Crue. Neil followed him out and staggered around the stage for a few more minutes. A few days after the fact, Neil told the Calgary Sun, "I was pretty buzzed. I tripped, fell off the stage. Sometimes it happens." Doors frontman Jim Morrison's booze-soaked stage shenanigans are well documented, but 2 incidents stand out as particularly bad according to Ultimate Classic Rock. During a European tour in 1968, the band was playing a gig in Amsterdam with Jefferson Airplane and apparently did all the drugs and drank as much booze as possible. Morrison took the stage during Jefferson Airplane's set and danced around for a little while before collapsing into a pile and passing out. As he was carted off to the hospital, the show went on, with their keyboardist taking over on vocals. At a 1970 show in New Orleans, he messed up entire songs and used a mic stand for support throughout the set before finally just having a seat on a drum riser. When drummer John Densmore prodded Morrison with his foot, the Lizard King got up, grabbed the mic stand, smashed it to bits, and walked off stage. It was the last show he would ever play with the Doors. After playing just 4 songs at Headliners, a club in Toledo, Ohio, all the members of Puddle of Mudd who were not frontman Wes Scantlin walked off the stage. What happened? According to MTV News, Scantlin admitted that he was, quote, too to perform. Not taking the hint from his bandmates, the singer and guitarist remained on stage, and for an agonizing and bizarre half hour, he staggered around, swore profusely, insulted the audience, dodged stuff thrown at him by the hostile crowd, dropped his guitar, and sang songs that he reportedly seemed to be making up on the spot. Finally, Scantlin threw in the towel and headed to his dressing room backstage. Apparently, his show was so terrible that it was illegal. Toledo police arrested Scantlin on a misdemeanor count of disorderly conduct. He was released after paying a $150 bond. A few days later, Scantlin told MTV News, "I just got a little too buzzed to play my guitar and sing at the same time." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more grunge videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.